All right. So this is going to be the numerology collective reading for LifePath 7s and 7 energy. So that's people that are born on the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th. I also lit some incense, catch with that 7 vibe, that spirituality vibe. So I just did readings for 1 and 4s. So, and they were wild. So I am excited to see what it is for 7. So that's what I'm thinking about. 7 energy, what's going on, what's in the collective for you guys right now. And we're just gonna just shuffle them one more time here. All right. One more. One more of these bad boys. And all right, and she's golden. Let's see what we got. Whoa, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and Page of Wands. Oh, these are interesting. What an interesting combination. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and Page of Wands. I swear every reading I've done has had either back-to-back cards, like back-to-back swords, back-to-back pentacles, back-to-back cups, or like 2 major arcana cards. Like there's just like the themes that are being played out on these cards are being doubled down because like that energy is just so strong. And so swords are, so every suit represents something, right? So we have cups, they represent emotions, feelings, our more creative side. We have wands that are like fire, action, movement, also creative, but in a different way. And then we have swords. That's really that's like the toughest suit, to be honest. It's like a melancholy suit. I think of air signs. You think of air signs, it's all mental. It's a lot of mental anguish. They're the toughest suit, but like this is not a bad card. I mean, I don't really consider good and bad cards. Each card has good and bad. But let's see. Then we have pentacles, right? We have pentacles, and that represents our physical world. So money, assets, houses, things that we can actually physically touch and hold. So we have 2 back-to-back swords, which is like saying you guys have been in your head a lot. I mean, you're 7s. That's what's going to happen. And you guys are always going solo. 7's the loner number. So yeah, I just feel like and this is I say good and bad, but this is like a positive card. Like I see this as like new beginnings, new ideas, and it's asking you to tap into that like childlike energy. Like the Page of Swords, it's like it's a whimsical scene. Like it's moving. Things are finally like moving. We can look at the birds are out, the sky is blue, so things are clearing, and it's asking you to tap into that. And then you have back-to-back page cards. Like, come on, you have back-to-back swords and then back-to-back page cards. So it's asking you to tap into that like younger childlike energy and really go with the new ideas. So we have the Page of Wands, and this young person is looking out over the horizon, wants to go on the adventure, so go. Even if you go alone, like honestly, when I travel, if people know me, I travel a lot and I always go by myself. So don't be afraid to take that trip alone. Like go. Don't think like, oh, I have to wait for this to happen or that to happen. Go now, go today, or plan for it. Like stop putting things off. You can have these things now. Time doesn't even freaking exist, man. Like people tell themselves, oh, I can wait 6 months to do so and so. Why did you just limit yourself with 6 months? You could have had that next week. You could have had that tomorrow, and you just told yourself you're gonna have it 6 months from now. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Like, so the general message, the general message for 7s is don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. That's the general message for people overall I'm getting. But be creative, create content, draw, write, do something that's not consuming. Balance yourself out. We as Americans and in the first world, we are taught to consume, and we consume so much on a daily basis. So balance that out with creativity, and that's what this card is saying. Wands is creativity, but movement. So get out, take the adventure, do things that are challenging to yourself, and don't be afraid to go it alone, because I know you sevens need your alone time, and that's great, but sometimes you have to reach out to people, and that's okay too. You know, don't cut yourself off and don't isolate. But if you feel comfortable and you want to go on that trip and you want to take the adventure, it could be a hike in the afternoon. It doesn't have to be this serious thing. So anyways, I hope you like this reading. If you want to book a full reading with me, DM me on Instagram or Twitter at numbersmechanic. And yeah, if you also want the hidden message, hit me up on the DM as well, and I'll send you that video. Yeah, have a great day and a great end of the week coming up.